kind of, does your mindset change at all?
No.
Because your role is different, a little bit different this year than it has been past.
Yeah, my mindset doesn't change. My preparation doesn't change. The only thing that really changes is that is the fact that I'm never satisfied. And 2 weeks ago is 2 weeks ago, and that has completely passed me. The big focus right now is our opponent this week and how I practice this week. So I feel like I need to practice 10 times harder than I did last week, so I can have something good to say to you guys next week.
DAngelo, how did, after the coaches talked to you about the performance on against Indiana State, did they say anything specifically about things that you needed to work on?
Coach McCullough's pretty detailed with us, so of course he said some things to me as far as, how, like, his big thing with me, he actually told me right after the game, he said, you left 70 yards on the field. And throughout the week of preparation, during the bye week, he showed me how I left 70 yards on the field. And some of that had to do with not taking the right run read or being, out of it mentally because I'm physically faded and tired or something like that. But as far as that goes, basically, even through the thick and thin, I just need to be prepared like I have been and with a great coaching staff and trust my coaching.
DAngelo, talk a little bit about this offense. Obviously, the setup in this ball game or the previous ball game was to run the football. Is there a change in this week's philosophy?
Today's Monday. Today's pretty much an off day, and Coach Wilson pretty much emphasizes if someone's kicking your butt, or you're kicking someone's butt, and that has a lot to do with the running game to start. So I believe that we're going to run the ball. We are running back, so I believe they got us here for a reason. So as far as how much the offense is going to change from week 1 to week 2, I can't say I have any words for that, but I know we're prepared to physically dominate another team.
After watching or seeing the score of the Indiana State game against Tennessee Tech this past week, I mean, they dominated Tennessee Tech, and they did it with their passing game. But at the same time, they didn't allow a lot of points or a lot of rushing yards against them. Does that give you guys confidence that you're starting to come?
Like I said, I think I've said this for about 3 years. It starts with O-line. And, man, I tell you, we have a great physical line and a great O-line coach. I feel completely confident with that, with our coaching staff to believe in whatever, they want us to do, we will take care of it. So, I mean, it's good to see somebody, one of our opponents hold somebody else, but at the same time, that opponent's not us.